Please confirm that you can hear me. I see Argenis, Brianna, Joan, Kiara, Valerie, Janet, and Catherine. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, blessings to you all. And we got to say we're sorry because of the event. Here where I work, everything was perfect, everything was normal. But today we have a problem with the electricity plant. Whenever the electricity goes out, then the plant comes in. So the plant got messed up. So I'm not going to be able to continue connected in that aspect because no electricity. What we're going to do then for today's class is that you are going to see the video again. And you're going to try to complete the exercises that we have left from the video. So you watch the video, you repeat it, and then the exercises, when you finish them, you take a picture because you got to complete them in the book, and you send that picture to the WhatsApp group that we have. And there in the WhatsApp group is that I'm going to give you the credit for today's class that we were supposed to have, but we are not going to have because of the problem. Do you understand the instructions? Talk to me now.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, Brianna. Say it a little louder, please.
No, I said that we understood.
Give me 1 second. So I can see I can connect one here and here. Too bad, too bad.
No está funcionando esto.
No, hit it here first. No, it's all right. He came back. It's all right. The rain and everything. The electricity thing.
Usted supiera que mis estudiantes duraron como 10 minutos ahí, como las moscas en la puerta, y desde que
Bueno.
no te llegó la luz de nuevo, hicieron así.
They went out. Exactly. No. But the thing is that even teaching a class right now, and it happened 2 times. So you are teaching. He goes out, and then everybody's like, okay, I want to go, and then again, pop. No, whatever it is that you're doing, it goes right out. You know. But it's all right. It's all right. We got a nice report because it's that they were changing some things, and we end up with no plan. Blessings to you and take care, too. Okay. Hello. Can you hear me, please? Somebody say something if you can hear me.
Repeat, teacher.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we hear you, teacher.
Okay, no, it's all right. We have a Dominican issue right now, guys. I'm in the office. I work in the Dominican Americano. I think you guys know. And we have a problem with the plan. So for today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue recording this section now. I'm going to play the same video that I sent you on Monday. And then after the video finishes, you try to complete the exercises. You get the book. If you need to replay it again so you can do it, then replay it. And whenever you finish the exercises, you send the picture to the WhatsApp group. And that's basically it. Do you understand? Please talk to me and let me know.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to play the video now. If the electricity goes out, I'm not going to connect again, okay? After the video finishes, then you will start sending the exercises to the platform. I mean to the WhatsApp group. And that's it, okay? And whoever is here, then they are present today. I see here Argelis, Brianna, Hiumi. Wow, Hiumi is here. Okay. Joan, Catherine, Kiara, Valerie, Janet, and
Present.
All right, so I'm gonna play the video now. Listen to the
Teacher,
video.
you don't say my name?
Daniel, I see you.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
alright, so don't worry. This is recorded, Daniel, just in case. And it's more for the evidence according to ITLA, okay? We need to get the evidence because
Okay.
we need to get this thing. Because because of what happened today, I'm going to give a little review of this section on Saturday, just in case you need it. And then after I give the little review, then we're going to start the new book, Module 1. Okay? So like that, you guys can check just in case there's something you don't understand. But watch the video, complete the exercises, and send a picture of the exercises. That will basically be it. This is going to be connected for another hour. So if you can stay connected, you stay connected. If not, you send everything on the WhatsApp group. Okay? 1 second so I can play the video. And that's basically it. Here's the video. And thank you for coming. And sorry for the problem. Yesterday I was teaching a class too, but very good. Normal, everything yesterday. Hi students, and blessings to you all. Hoping that everybody's doing good, and welcome once again to my Limitless English with Mr. Reyes. As of now, the idea of this video... Oh, I play the video and I close the video again.
No, share your screen, teacher.
Give me 1 second. Thank you for the information. Even the internet here today. Hi students, and blessings to you all. Hoping that everybody's doing good, and welcome once again to my Limitless English with Mr. Reyes. As of now, the idea of this video is so you can have the information for the material that we're going to cover next Thursday virtual. So the idea is that you can start investigating about the words that... There you go. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Maybe you don't understand, so you could see the exercises, and like that you could be ready so we can complete this section. Remember that after next class, then we're going to start the next class on Saturday. That will be the book 3 module 1. So everything about module 5 book 2 you should complete it by this week. All right, let's get started, or let's get going from the last section that we completed on the last class. We completed up to B. So in 5C you have here some things, something that is called the Red Nose Day. So what is the Red Nose Day? I know that maybe you don't know, but investigate it, read what we have here, and according to that I will ask you in the class what is the Red Nose Day according to this information. All right, after that, from that reading that you have there, you can always pause and get it. You complete the exercises that we got here. True, false, or doesn't say about that section. Too easy.
Okay, now yeah.
On the next section, it says use the word from the check this box, very similar to what you normally do, and you got to put the words according to their meanings here on those blanks.
Teacher, start from the beginning.
Investigate everything that maybe you don't know. Let me play this so you can have this audio about the Red Nose Day. Listen.
It's Mike Smith, live from London. Today we're celebrating Red Nose Day, and as you can see, lots of people all across the capital are organizing charity events to help poor people around the world. Live bands are performing in Hyde Park right now. Don't forget to buy a red nose to show you are helping too. For those of you at home, stay tuned for some of the best comedy shows on TV. Remember, every donation can make a difference.
All right. Every donation can make a difference. Is there a similar charity event in the Dominican Republic? Please let me know what charity events do we have, if we have any charity events in the Dominican Republic. The name, when is it, and what happens in that event. All right. On the D section, it's more like a speaking section. You know, asking for and offering help. So whenever you need help, it depends how bad things are for you to, because imagine that you are like on an earthquake and you got to ask for help. You are basically going to try to scream, help, help, but you know. Listen and say, have you or your friends, family members ever done any of these things for a charity event? Put up poster? Have you sold tickets? Have you made banners? Collect donations? Decorate the venue? Okay? Listen and we'll continue. But think about these things if you have done them.
I put up posters for our school's Environmental Day last year.
My friends and I sold tickets for our school party last week.
My mom made banners for the village charity event last weekend.
I collected donations with my sister for our local animal shelter last spring.
My friends and I just decorated the venue for this year's concert.
All right, here we are going to stop in the class and I'm going to ask you, what events have you done similar to this, or what events do they have around your area? You know, listen and say and pay attention. Just repeat so you can get this pronunciation.
What are you doing? Well, I'm free this afternoon. Can I give you a hand? Would you mind helping us with that? Yes, that's not a problem. Around 6 p.m. would be great. Okay, see you at 6 tomorrow.
Okay, you continue practicing. All right, on the next section, we have here a conversation. And according to that conversation, you got to find the words that means the same thing. I don't have anything to do this afternoon. Inside that conversation, what means that? Do you want me to help you? Inside there, what means that? There's something else you can do? And sure, I can. So you got to find in the conversation the things that means the same thing as those words we got there. Pronunciation, I really don't do pronunciation directly with the students because they got to complete the feedback video. But just repeat it so you can have it.
Wait, white, wait, were, where, pour, pair.
Okay. Imagine your class is helping to organize a cleanup day for the local park. Use the sentences below and your own ideas to act out your dialogue. Follow the plan. Maybe I'm going to ask you to send me the act out in a WhatsApp group the day that we have the class, but I'll think about it. Listen.
Hi, Rachel. What are you doing?
Oh, hi, Steve. I'm just making banners for the cleanup day at the local
Mr.reyes.
park tomorrow.
Oh, really? Well, I'm free this afternoon. Can I give you a hand?
Actually, I've nearly finished. Would you mind helping us with something else?
Of course not.
Thanks. Can you put up some posters later?
Yes, that's no problem. What time?
Around 7 would be great.
Okay, see you at 7.
Thanks.
See you at 7. And practice it. Shouldn't be a problem. And it's more like a conversation. All right. Welcome to the E section. On the E section, you got here the vocabulary. So the sentences A through E describe ways animals are in danger. What is to be in danger? I think I am in danger. There are no more Mr.reyes left, but it's all right.
Teacher,
Match the
the
sentences
video,
to the picture
we can
1 through 5. So
insert the video.
according to the picture, you got to put them on what they are. Is it a tree disturb their habitats? They get caught in garbage or fishermen. Deforestation destroy their habitats. We said we got to posters hunt them for their meat or fun. And pollution poison the sea or land where they live. So check according to what they have there, and you put
the video,
A with number 1 or 2 or whatever it is that they go with. Listen to this section. This is the reading and listening. According to this text
Okay, let me share.
that we got here, you got to put, or you got to answer, we could say, the ones that we got here, exactly. You got to answer this. You got to put a D for dolphin, G for gorilla, and T for turtle. So dolphin, gorilla, or turtle. Listen to this and complete it.
I think we can find pink river dolphins in the Amazon River. They are in danger because of water pollution, and they get caught in fishermen's nets.
I think we can find cross-river gorillas in African rainforests.
Daniel.
They are in danger because of hunters who kill them for their meat and because deforestation destroys their natural habitat.
I think we can find loggerhead sea turtles in the
Now the
Mediterranean
problem
Sea.
is that
They are in danger because people damage their nests and they mistake garbage for food.
I play.
All right, so according to that, you can replay it again. and
No, bro.
you can answer those questions. Listen, so you can answer the next questions that we got here, that are these questions here. Listen, and there we go, right there.
Give me 1 second.
Now this.
Animal SOS. Vacations that have made a difference. Did you know that there are more than 5,000 endangered animal species in the world today, and at least one species dies out every year? Well, these 3 people decided to do something about it. They've all recently been on a working vacation to help an endangered species. They told us all about their experiences. Pink river dolphin. Haley has just spent 3 months on a floating houseboat in the Amazon rainforest in Brazil.
I was part of an observation team doing research, and it was amazing.
She says,
every year we lose about 10% of these clever creatures. They swim in polluted waters and sometimes get caught in fishermen's nets. There are more than 300 dolphins here, and we had to record new births and monitor the babies. In the evenings, we sat on the porch and listened to the sounds of the jungle. Then we went to sleep in hammocks. It was so relaxing.
Cross River Gorilla. Ryan has just spent 6 months in a tent tracking these gorillas in the rainforests of Cameroon after he saw a documentary about them. He says,
I was very shocked when I heard there are only 300 of these gorillas left because of hunting and deforestation that has destroyed their habitat. Every day we walk for miles up steep slopes in the rainforest. Our guide was a poacher in the past who hunted the gorillas for their meat. I was so excited when we saw our first gorilla. We recorded lots of information about its location and activities. We also talked to locals and suggested alternatives to cutting down forests for farming. This was the most interesting and challenging experience of my life.
Loggerhead sea turtle. Mary has just come back from the Greek island of Zakynthos after helping with a turtle conservation project there. She says,
every summer, thousands of females lay their eggs in the sand on the beach. The problem is that tourists often damage their nests by accident. They also leave garbage like plastic bags that the turtles mistake for food. Every day at dawn, our team did a survey of nests and eggs. It was tiring, but we saw some spectacular sunrises. During the day, we patrolled the beach and told tourists all about the turtles. I've already told my friends that I'm going back next year and that they're coming with me.
All right, the idea is that you can listen, replay it if you have to. First, you always check the words that you don't understand, and then you complete this section according to that reading and listening. All right, it says faces the problem which visitors cause. They're talking about the dolphin, gorilla, or they're talking about the turtle. Try to survive in a dirty place. Who they're talking about? It is losing its habitat. And do people sometimes eat? Would you like to eat too? It's something dangerous by mistake. Who they're talking about? And goes back to a place it has been before. Check, and according to the reading, you complete it. All right, here it says match the words in bold in the text to their meanings. Dies out. One means dies out from the ones we got here. Record, alternative, challenging, and by accident. If you don't know them, you can always investigate. So like that, the day we have the class, you can do it a lot faster. But the main thing is not only for you to complete it, just to complete it, but for you to know and have that information here. Fill in. Step, conservation, spectacular, endangered, working, and polluted. You can pause it and investigate whatever it is that you don't understand. So like that, you can complete those answers with no problem. And in the class, we're going to check your evidence. All right, here in the grammar section, I always tell the students to investigate just in case, but we're going to talk a little bit about it. We got here grammar, ing, ed, adjectives. The first thing is that you need to know what is an adjective. An adjective is basically something that we use to express how something is like or to give information about something. So, Mr. Reyes, you said ing, but ing is talking about verbs. No. In this case, no. They are words that they have their own definition, and what they do is that they give a description or they give information about the noun. And yes, they finish with ing, but they are not verbs. As a homework, or right now, as soon as you listen to this, investigate the adjectives that ends in ing, so you can know what I'm talking about, be a lot more clear for you. We're not talking about verbs, we're talking about adjectives, and they have a different function, but it's all right. It says here, study the theory, find examples in the text. It says here, we use ing adjective to express what something is like. The vacation was exciting. Exciting with ing is an adjective that is describing the vacation. What was it like? Exciting. And we use ed adjective to express how we feel about something. So if we're going to talk about our feelings, we don't use ing. We use ed. All right? So I was excited about the trip. I was excited about the class. All right? And if I'm talking about something else that is not me, it's not personal, vacation, the trip, then you use exciting. You use with ing. And the two are adjectives, all right? One is used to describe things or how something is like, and the other one is used to describe how I feel about something. Whenever I'm talking about my feelings, I use ed, all right? After getting this information, investigate always a lot about this so you can complete what we have here. It says circle the correct adjective. We felt very shocked or shocking after watching the documentary about endangered species. I once saw a bear while camping. It was such a frightening experience. So you got to think if you're talking about your feeling or if you are talking about the situation of what happened. He nearly fell asleep during the movie. It was so boring. We were so tired or tiring after the jungle trek. Sally is very interested in helping to save endangered animals. So is it talking about the feeling of the person, or is it talking about what something is happening or doing? But it's all right. Check, investigate, and try to complete it. We're going to talk a little more about this when we get to the class. Listen to this. Listen to three people talking about conversations they went on and who felt frightened, excited, and shocked. And why? Listen.
We were in India. We went for a walk in the forest one morning. Then suddenly, there was a very loud roar. It was a huge tiger and he was really near. Luckily, our guide was really calm. Don't move or say anything, he told us. I could hear my heart beating loudly inside me. After a few seconds, the tiger just walked away. It was really scary, I can tell you. Whew!
I took part in a conservation project at the beach last summer. We collected litter in big plastic bags. Anyway, at the end of the afternoon, I saw a dead seabird caught in a fishing net. I couldn't believe it. It was just awful to see something like that. I couldn't forget that scene for a long time afterwards.
I've never seen anything like it.
I was on San Cristobal, one of the Galapagos Islands. I went diving with a group, and as soon as I was under the water, I couldn't believe my eyes. The water was really clear and the fish were amazing. They were so colorful. It was like a rainbow under the sea. Best of all were the sea lions. They actually swam with us for a while. It was incredible.
All right, so the idea of this section is that you can listen about Mark, you can listen about Holly, and you can listen about Jess. And you can say how did they felt about it. They felt frightened, excited, shocked, and why. What was the reason that they had this kind of feeling according to the information that they are giving. All right, in the class I'm going to ask you so you can give me that information. Listen to this section so we can continue with the next one.
Haley was part of an observation team carrying out research on dolphins. She recorded new births and checked the babies.
Ryan tracked gorillas in the rainforest so that he could learn more about their behavior and living conditions. He also educated the locals about deforestation and suggested alternatives.
Mary helped out with a turtle conservation project. She worked with a team and did a survey of nests and eggs. She also patrolled the beach and informed tourists about the turtles.
All right, the idea is that you can talk about some similar things. Listen to this one too, and we'll go to the next section.
I would choose a working vacation helping animal conservation. I think it would be a great opportunity to do something good for endangered animals. I would like to make a difference to the world we live in, as I am concerned about worldwide problems.
So according to you, I will ask a question, a personal question. What do you think will be the best thing to do so like that we can help endangered animals? So we can help endangered animals. What would be the best thing for you to do? Think about it, and we're going to answer that question a little later. All right. This section is going to be the section that you need to complete and upload it because we finished with a writing section. You need to upload this on the platform. All right, so the idea is that you can see this written as an example, and you can use that so like that you can write your own. All right, so read it, investigate the words that maybe you don't understand, and after that you can use that as an example. After break, sir, after break. Read the email and match the paragraph to the headings. All right, according to the information we got here, thoughts and feelings about the experience. They're talking about paragraph 1, 2, 3, or 4. The same thing. Where she is, an opening remarks, are they talking about 1, 2, 3, or 4? And we got here closing remarks and requests to write back. They're talking about 1, 2, 3, or 4. So you gotta check them and analyze them and put them according to the number that they are talking about. All right? On the next section, we have the section about grammar. So we got here have been and have gone. And the first thing I ask you to do is investigate what is have been and investigate what is have gone. So like that you can see what is the difference between the two, and then you can put them exactly what they belong. It says read the example, then complete the sentences. Use have or has been to have or has gone. So it says here, Meg has gone to Camp Grifford. She's still there, that means. And Peter has been to Chile twice. He went to Chile, but he isn't there anymore. So one, you use it in order to talk about an experience that you have done, but you are not doing it there. And the other one, you are using for an activity that you are still doing at the moment, okay? So, with those, investigate it and try to complete it with no problem. Find the informal phrases, sentences in Meg's email. Which one means, how are you doing? Which one mean, that isn't the truth? Which one mean, what I like best about the experience is that we have the opportunity to help the environment. Find the one I said that means I don't have any problems with the children. And the one that says, please write me a letter when you have time. Always you check what we have there and the order. Listen to this section, and after that I'll give you the instructions on your writing homework that is supposed to be uploaded to the platform.
Dear Angela, how are things? I've been in the Amazon rainforest for a week now, where I'm working with pink river dolphins as a volunteer, and I really love it. We observe the pink river dolphins and do research. Yesterday, we recorded some new birds, and last night, we sat on the porch and listened to the sounds of the jungle. We've also monitored the babies. The best part about being here is that we help endangered animals and still have fun. I hope you're having a great summer. Write back when you have time. Love, Haley.
All right, great. After listening to this, the idea is that you can use this one that we have here as an example, so you can write something very similar. Look at the instructions. You can even pause it and take a picture so you can have direct instructions and clear instructions on what to do. Number one, it says, dear, your friend's first name. Imagine, well, let me read the instructions. Imagine you are working to help the sea turtles. Send an email to your friend describing the experience, 100 to 150 words. Use the plan below, proofread your work. So, after that, those are the instructions. Paragraph 1, greetings, opening remarks, how are things, I am here at, and so on. Paragraph 2, what the job is like, and activities you did and have done, and with also. Paragraph 3, your thoughts and feelings. And paragraph 4, closing remarks. I hope, write back. So use this information and use this one as an example so you can write something very similar to that. All right? The last section, and this one we're going to do it in class, is more like a questionnaire. How many oceans are there and how are they in danger? Why the oceans are in danger? It's only a question. Read the text and match the headings 1 through 6. So you got to put these headings something. So if we're going to talk about our feelings, we don't use ing. We use ed. All right? So I was excited about the trip. I was excited about the class. All right? And if I'm talking about something else that is not me, it's not personal, vacation, the trip, then you use exciting. You use with ing. And the two are adjectives. All right? One is used to describe things or how something is like, and the other one is used to describe how I feel about something. Whenever I'm talking about my feelings, I use ed. All right? After getting this information, investigate always a lot about this so you can complete what we have here. It says circle the correct adjective. We felt very shocked or shocking after watching the documentary about endangered species. I once saw a bear while camping. It was such a frightening experience. So you got to think if you're talking about your feeling or if you are talking about the situation of what happened. He nearly fell asleep during the movie. It was so bored or boring. We were so tired or tiring after the jungle trek. Sally is very interested in helping to save endangered animals. So is it talking about the feeling of the person, or is it talking about what something is happening or doing? But it's alright. Check, investigate, and try to complete it. We're going to talk a little more about this when we get to the class. Listen to this. Listen to three people talking about conversations they went on and who felt frightened, excited, and shocked. And why? Listen.
We were in India. We went for a walk in the forest one morning. Then suddenly, there was a very loud roar. It was a huge tiger and he was really near. Luckily, our guide was really calm. "Don't move or say anything," he told us. I could hear my heart beating loudly inside me. After a few seconds, the tiger just walked away. It was really scary, I can tell you. Whew!
I took part in a conservation project at the beach last summer. We collected litter in big plastic bags. Anyway, at the end of the afternoon, I saw a dead seabird caught in a fishing net. I couldn't believe it. It was just awful to see something like that. I couldn't forget that scene for a long time afterwards.
I've never seen anything like it. I was on San Cristobal, one of the Galapagos Islands. I went diving with a group, and as soon as I was under the water, I couldn't believe my eyes. The water was really clear and the fish were amazing. They were so colorful. It was like a rainbow under the sea. Best of all were the sea lions. They actually swam with us for a while. It was incredible.
All right, so the idea of this section is that you can listen about Mark, you can listen about Holly, and you can listen about Jess.